Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
This is the terrifying moment a packed Boeing jet suffered a nightmare takeoff when the plane's tail scraped along the runway. The LATAM 777-300 was left with significant damage after the back end failed to rise at Milan airport, leaving a thick cloud of smoke and falling debris behind it. The passenger jet, scheduled to head off to Sao Paulo, Brazil, was forced to return to Italy due to the mangled tail as security ordered an immediate inspection. It spent around 75 minutes looping around the Milan Malpensa airport 9 times, data from flight radar showed. Italian authorities say they are still investigating the blunder and are working with officials from Brazil and the U.S. Footage shows the Boeing jet, which normally holds up to 500 passengers, traveling at speed across the runway with its nose gradually rising as it prepares for takeoff. The LATAM pilot then spends 10 agonizing seconds trying to lift up the tail as it drags along the hard, concrete floor. As it continuously grates across the ground, thick plumes of gray smoke erupt, leaving a trail for hundreds of feet. Towards the final moments of the jaw-dropping clip, a large piece of the plane can be seen falling off and left sitting along the runway. Sparks could also be seen flying off the back of the Boeing, Corriere reports. Just 24 hours ago, another Boeing-made jet suffered a burst tire on takeoff. Shocking footage captured the back tire of the American Airlines-operated 737 jet as its wheels explode, forcing it to abandon the flight. The jet leaves behind a trail of smoke as it accelerates on the runway at 150 miles per hour, immediately before liftoff. It then slows down and ditches takeoff, while an onlooker capturing the video can be heard screaming "Whoa" as he panics. A separate incident saw a wheel come flying off a fully loaded Boeing 757 aircraft just seconds after taking off from Los Angeles Airport earlier this year. Video captured the main landing gear wheel rolling down the tarmac as it flew off from the jet midair. Our channel also revealed in June that a jumbo jet's windshield was left cracked at 40,000 feet in the air, sparking fears of a new flaw at troubled manufacturer Boeing. Our channel was shown a shocking snap of the Virgin Atlantic plane window after it returned to the UK, with the central glass panel appearing to be dented in multiple areas. Just days ago, it was announced that Boeing is set to plead guilty to criminal fraud conspiracy charges after 2 fatal 737 MAX crashes in the space of 5 months. The company also agreed to pay a £190 million fine, $243.6 million, to resolve a U.S. Justice Department investigation into the crashes. A Boeing 737 MAX plane operated by Indonesia's Lion Air crashed in late October 2018 shortly after takeoff, killing all 189 people on board. Just months later, an Ethiopian Airlines plane crashed, killing all 157 passengers and crew. The plea deal, which requires a judge's approval, would brand the planemaker a convicted felon in connection with crashes in Indonesia and Ethiopia in 2018 and 2019, which killed 346 people. The victims' families criticized the swift deal, as they had hoped to see Boeing face a trial and suffer harsher financial consequences. Boeing has found itself at the center of increasingly concerning reports in recent months thanks to alleged malfunctions on some of its planes. April 2018, woman dies after being partially sucked out of window on Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 flight. October 2018, Boeing 737 MAX 8 Indonesia Lion Air fatal crash leaves 189 dead. March 2019, Boeing 737 MAX 8 Ethiopia Airlines fatal crash leaves 157 dead. January 2024, Boeing 747 Delta Airlines plane loses front tire. January 2024, Boeing Alaska Airlines ripped window leaving gaping hole in the plane. March 2024, wheel falls off Boeing 777 United Airlines plane, smashing cars below. March 2024, Boeing 787 LATAM LA 800 took a sudden nosedive, leaving 50 injured. April 2024, Boeing 737 engine cover ripped off mid-air. April 2024, wheel falls off and smoke billows from Boeing 737 Flysafair FA212 in South Africa. April 2024, Boeing 747 Lufthansa Airlines seen bouncing along the runway in another huge safety blunder. May 2024, Boeing 767 FedEx plane nosedives on runway due to front landing gear failure. May 2024, a 737 with 50 passengers on board was forced into an emergency landing in Japan just minutes after takeoff.